James Owen is a young trainer fast making a name for himself, not only within the world of purebred Arabian racing, but also with his pre-training yard here in Newmarket. We've arrived on a busy Saturday morning. They're off racing in a few minutes, and as you can see, it's an absolute hive of activity. Many thanks for inviting us along today. I have to say, you've got a great setup, haven't you? You're right in the heart of thoroughbred land here in Newmarket.
Yeah, it's a lovely place. We've been here just over 2 years now, and we've been really happy ever since we've been here. Horses love it. They can, as you can see, they can all see each other. They seem to relax here. We've got a little bit of turnout out the back. For the Arabs, that's great for them, get their heads down, chill them out. Yeah, it's a nice place.
And you made a good start last year, and things are going even better in your second season.
Yeah, we had a good year last year. We were champion trainer in the end, and things are going great this year. We've got some nice youngsters last year, really stepped forward again this year, and hopefully they're on target for Dubai Day, and we've got some good chances there.
Now, how important is Dubai Day for you and for the team here?
Dubai Day is our goal of the season. Horses that have got chances, we think have got chances, will go there. Horses that aren't good enough, we won't be going there.
So you're really targeting it with some of your better horses, really going for those Group 1s?
Yeah, so our better horses are going there. All our classy horses are going for the Group 1s and the group races, and we've got some nice handicappers that have won their maidens. We've kept them, and hopefully they're on good marks, and they'll go straight for some of the handicaps, the Premier handicaps.
But it's never easy to win there, and you were saying earlier that actually this year the whole Arabian scene feels a bit more competitive.
Yeah, it's a lot more competitive this year. There's the Cavalry of Oman come back, and Phil's got a real strong team with he's got a good crop of the Sheikh Hamdan's horses, and also the Athbar horses. He's got some really nice horses there, and it's a lot more competitive. Even though, we're holding our own with them, they're going to be hard to beat Dubai Day, but Dubai Day is going to be the best racing in England and in the UK, and we need our better horses to run there to win a race. You know what I mean?
One of them will be Orzan. Some sort of high hopes of him?
Yeah, high hopes with Orzan. He finished third in the Group 1 last year at the end of the season. Things didn't go quite to plan on Dubai Day last year with him for a couple of reasons, but mine didn't seem to run to form there. But they're in great form at the minute. Just need to keep them 2 weeks away. Need to keep them in that form. Orzan ran a prep race this year over 6 furlongs at Chelmsford, which would be far too sharp for him. Ran nicely, finishing third, and then he has ran in a prep race again at Newbury over a mile 2 the other day, and ran nice again. He'll go for the big race, which he'll be up against it, but hopefully we can try and get placed with him there. And then targets for him later on, he might have to travel abroad somewhere, and now they've opened Turkey up to Geldon, so that could be a good spot for him.
That's quite ambitious, but good to see you think of travelling internationally, because there are quite a few opportunities now for the Arabians abroad. Yeah,
there's a good few opportunities abroad, and obviously the prize money is good. They promote it well, and I'd love to go abroad with them, with my better ones where we got a good chance.
And just looking ahead to Dubai Day again, Alaziz, another one being targeted at that?
Yeah, so Alaziz, he's had 3 runs this year. He needed his first run, was a little bit fresh, finishing second, but he's stepped massively forward on that, winning a dire prep race at Chelmsford, beating good horses behind him. He loves the all-weather surface. I wanted to get a run into on grass. We ran him on Thursday at Newbury over a mile, and he won nicely, pricking his ears, going to the line. We were lucky we had a bit of rain before that, and he enjoyed the ground, and he's in the Zabeel, which trips fine for him. That'll be a strong race this year. Looks a strong race on entry, but if we get the rain, that would go in his favour.
And of the handicappers that you've kept fresh for it, which one would sort of carry the main hopes?
So we've got a horse called Eklim, who's by Al Saudi, out of Maggie de Faust. He's ran twice, once at the back end last year. He's a big horse. Just needed the experience that day, and then we run him at Wolverhampton, the first meeting of the season back in May, and he actually shocked me a bit because I didn't think he was ready, and he won, and he's had 6 winners come from behind out of that race. He's on a nice mark, so basically we've just sat on him. He's had a little racecourse gallop in between. He looks to have improved, and he'll run in the 0 to 90, which is over a mile, the first race on Dubai Day.
Okay. And we should say you've obviously got a lot of horses here for signing Sheikh Hamdan, but quite a few other owners as well, and room for some more. What's time's coming your way?
Yeah, we've got some, obviously a lot for Sheikh Hamdan, and we've got some other owners. A guy called Rob Sedgley's got some with us. I've also, me and my wife have invested a few. My parents have always had Arabs. They're English breds, but they're handicapped, and they won a race or two. They're not stars, but they're doing their job. They're having a lot of fun, and there's always room for other horses. I'd love to get more owners in the yard.
For the smaller owners, do you feel you can make it pay? Obviously, there's good prize money here now, and you know it's just something like a sort of hobby, but you can make it work out. Do you think?
There is some races like this. There's a 0 to 65 coming up, and it's a £30,000 race. So there is, for the lower grade, there is races if you can target them, and if you win one of those, you'll make it pay.
Okay, interesting. And the other side of your business, which I think you're building up quite a name for yourself, is the pre-training yard. Tell us a little bit about how that all works.
So as amateur racing in England, in the UK is Arab racing is amateur, we can have pre-trainers. So we have a lot for Hugo Palmer, and a lot for Simon Crisford, James Fanshawe, and quite a few for Rabba as well. So basically, come October, November time, we're breaking them in, the yearlings, and then they'll go into the trainers, the backward ones we kept with us. At this time of the year, so after Christmas time, we'd have different types, the more backward sorts, but we'd be getting them quite fit, getting them quite forward. As we're good location, Newmarket, onto the gallops, we can bring horses on, we can get them quite ready, and which is help keep us full. Where other pre-trainers yards go a little bit quiet once the breaking season's over, we can try and keep our numbers up.
Because you've got the Arabs, and everyone who works with Arabians tells me that you've got to sort of give them a little bit of TLC. You've got to really kind of coax them, and you ask them, you don't tell them. Does that help a bit with young horses as well? You need that patience.
Yeah, I think it's the same. Yeah, I think all Arabs. I've learned so much off the Arabs over the 3 years I've trained them. It's they're all individual. Some need a lot of work, some don't need much work. You learn every time you run them, you learn. I think every time you gallop them, you learn. And I've always loved doing the breaking side of the things. I love youngsters, bringing them on, seeing them develop, and that's what I've enjoyed about the Arabs as well. We had a lot of 3-year-olds last year, and they've won their races, and seeing them change from a 3 to 4 has been massive, and how they've come on, and it's quite like how a yearling changes from 1 to 2. I think the Arabs are that in age time. That's the same.
So what are the major aims for the business the next sort of few years? Obviously, you'd like to retain your championship if you could.
Oh yeah, I'd like to retain the championship. Main aim is to try and have a winner Dubai Day. Frustrated not to win there, not have a winner there last year, but it's the best racing, so it's hard to win. If we don't have a winner there this time, won't be very happy, but we'll be back there the year after trying even harder.